Another developing story tonight. Two unrelated crime scenes all within feet of each other. The first one involving a pursuit where a suspect crashed into a grocery store. Then hours later, a shooting sends two men to the hospital. A car left with multiple bullet holes. Some residents in the neighborhood saying they're concerned about crime in this area.
Yeah, it's been scary. It's a scary thing, you know. Living here on Broadway is just scary.
This all happened on Broadway and 28th Street. Roads in that area were closed for hours today and just reopened about an hour ago. KCRA3's Andres Valle joins us live with those details. Andres, you spoke to a business that says crime is just a constant in the area.
Yeah, so those two incidents really put a lot of businesses in the area on Broadway on high alert. Now, many of them didn't want to speak on camera with us, but the one that did say more needs to be done to make sure that area is safe.
I think it's getting ruined by just, all this crime, the homeless, the drugs, everything, and it's just, they're seeing too much of it, and it's ruining Sac itself, you know.
Adolfo Navarro expressing his concerns after a shooting steps away from his family's restaurant near Broadway and 28th Streets.
I heard 6 shots go off. It was shocking. I didn't know what it was.
Navarro had just arrived at Taqueria Maya when he says the first round of gunfire went off. Just a few hundred feet from his restaurant, 6 bullet holes clearly visible in the driver's side windows of a black Toyota. Sacramento police say 2 men were shot, including one in his 20s.
He remains in critical condition at this time. He is alive, but in very critical condition.
And in an unrelated incident, hours before the shooting, a 19-year-old man led Sacramento Sheriff's deputies on a pursuit that ended at Broadway and Franklin Boulevard, his car crashing into the side of a Smart & Final store.
It's just too much on our shoulders, and it brings us a lot of problems sometimes.
Adolfo, overwhelmed with crime and other issues in the area.
We have a homeless problem. People sometimes start a problem inside the restaurant, inside the bathrooms. We call security on them. They're here quick. But I mean, I just think they're just too much, too much for security themselves to handle.
Sacramento police say they're constantly in the area to keep everyone safe.
Our officers come up and down Broadway often. We have our South Station right here on Franklin Boulevard. That's not too far away. So this is kind of a main path for our officers as they drive through the city on Broadway.
They're doing the best to try to control it, but I think it's too much.
And so Sacramento police are investigating that shooting. As of right now, they have not released any suspect information, but are asking for the public's help with any tips if you saw something to contact.
This world is very crazy, sad, and unpredictable. I'm pretty sure Mr. Paul Quiros, aka PQ, I'm pretty sure he woke up that morning and had no plans on being unalived, shot in the back of the fucking head. Fuck. And I wonder where his mind was at. He had to have been somewhere while he was in a coma. I wonder if he was just dreaming or if it was black or what the hell. Because fuck. Now, if you are not hip to this situation, it happened around June 1st. And Mr. Paul Quiros and a 40-year-old OG North A big homeboy were coming to or leaving an apparent meeting for a truce when some masked gunman pulled up on the side of their car and turned one of them into a pack. But the 40-year-old, washed-up, big homeboy got shot in the face, but he survived, and he self-transported to the hospital. Well, PQ was in a coma for weeks, and everyone was saying that he was living, and most was saying that he was dying. But obviously, he ended up succumbing to his injuries. Now, the Snitch Reaper, a.k.a. Number 4, is a well-known shooter that snitched at least twice. Now, his paperwork has went under the rug for years, but it just surfaced. This whole entire time he was grin reaping. His ass was also snitching. Well, he allegedly first got arrested for the murder, or attempted murder. He was arrested for the situation, but his charges read attempted murder, not murder. Now, to be honest, I think he's 100% involved in this shit. If you look at their charges side by side, they look exactly the same. The only difference is murder and attempted murder. I think they were caught in 4K. Also, it's speculated that Fame, Number 4, is in jail for the 40-year-old getting shot in the face. And Vernon Jordan is actually specifically in jail for PQ. Now, obviously, the number one question is why? Why in the hell did y'all do this hot-ass shit? And to be quite frank, I don't know, guys. I was told that PQ was doing a whole bunch of trolling right before his death. And he also posted the video of Dre Stees lying on the floor, fighting for his life. And I posted that on my other page, and the Grim Reaper himself, the Snitch Reaper, unfollowed me. And we all know how he feels about Dre Steez. And this VZ3VZ guy, Vernon Jordan, he is the little homie of Threezy, the guy who made that song with Mozzie. Well, he was blowing up off all those damn ciphers. And in fact, this photo right here, I want to say, he was blowing up and he kind of got washed up because he kept going to jail for guns. And this photo right here, when he went to prison, is one of the situations where he got caught with Fame. Did Fame snitch on him? I don't fucking know. But he snitched. Fuck. Well, everybody, including myself, thought that the fucking whole crew of Boogeyman, a.k.a. Frank Lone, had something to do with it. It's crazy that some black coons are actually responsible for PQ dying. Now, the witnesses said they only heard 6 shots. Now, if that's 6 shots between one person or 6 shots between 2 people, however it fucking goes, it's only 6 shots, guys, between 2 people getting hit. Everyone all heard the famous saying that the less bullets you use, the easier it is to get away with it. Well, this has been debunked because they tried to use as less shots and as less noise as possible and still got caught. Holy fuck. SGA, I'm out.